Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know, whatever time you decide to tune in.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems.
Boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of
Shooting the Shit with Beefy
and Bobbie.
You know, I'm gonna get real sentimental real quick. That just made me emotional because I feel like it's been so long since the last time we did that.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute.
I was thinking about that today at work. I was like, oh man, when's the last time we sat down to record Shooting the Shit?
Yeah. It's been a month. Because that's what we've been.
it's only been a month.
How long has it been? Oh, it's been a month.
Just a month.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, about a month.
Just a month.
But, Bobbie.
Yeah, Beefy.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good?
Life is treating me pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty happy, pretty excited.
Good.
Got a lot of good things on the horizon.
Hell yeah, buddy.
You know, we're really getting into the swing of it.
Yeah.
We'll do all the plugs at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling funky fresh.
Funky fresh.
And as one would say, I'm feeling supersonic.
Supersonic.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
That was a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciated that.
And Sir Beef Wellington, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling the same. Feeling good. Just enjoying.
Looking good.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Enjoying life day by day.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Started a new job,
Mm-hmm.
and very, very excited, very happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just finished my directorial debut.
Yes, you did.
A lot of fun doing a little ditty called Moana Jr.
It was adorable.
It was a good time.
I'm very happy that I got to see it. I'm very proud of you.
I'm very honored that you guys were able to come and see it.
I'm honored you signed my program.
I hope it'll be worth money one day. We'll see.
That's the goal, buddy.
But that was a lot to It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, glad that you guys were able to come and see it because I mean it's a big deal. Like young Ethan was saying, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then, you know, starting musical theater in high school, I was like, I want to be a director, and that's what I want to do. And actually doing it was pretty cool.
And you done did it.
I done did it.
You did the damn thing.
It might be a little bit until I do it again, but...
Hey. Well, you know what they say.
What do they say? Oh, he had nothing to say. They don't say anything.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, you know
That's
what?
what
Fair.
they
I'll
say.
take it. I don't know how that really correlates with this, but...
You know, just don't be afraid to do it again.
Yeah.
You did pretty good the first time.
Yeah. You can only get better,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I mean, you can definitely get worse, but
exactly.
as long as you try, you can only get better.
Yeah, no. So. You done good, Scoop.
You done good, fish. You done good.
But yeah, you know, so and here we are.
And here we are, right back at it.
Doing the thing
in an awesome space that Bobbie has upgraded with some new furniture and some decorations.
Really putting the studio together.
Yeah. We that was one of the things that we talked about from like the get-go was we definitely wanted to have a space we could call home for recording and stuff like that.
To give a home to us. To the pods.
Yeah.
Physically. You know, a real place for us to. It's so. This might sound a little weird, but it's so like ritualistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I got you.
To sit down in the same place with the same homie, and just yap
once a month, twice
a month, 3 times a month if you count D&D.
Yeah.
That's speaking of,
that's in a different space. Yeah. Speaking of,
we have I have edited, and the entire first session that we played was cut up into a bunch of episodes, and those will be releasing periodically over the next month or so. Next month, couple months. Yeah, we'll see. Drop a little bonus.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that
little bonus.
Just session
got
1
all canned.
Has got session 1 has gotten us like quite a few episodes that we have to post, and you know the second session I'm sure we'll put just as much out, if not more. But it's a lot of fun.
I love playing D&D.
I
can't, and I won't stop yapping about it.
I will never stop yapping about it. It might be the most fun I've had in a very long time. for sure. Because I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to do it, and I just never got around to actually doing it. So I'm glad that we kind of just stuck it to the man and said, let's just do it.
Let's just sit down all around the table.
Yeah.
With pen, paper, and our imaginations.
And a couple of laptops. And
a couple of laptops, some minis, and a TV map.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we're doing it kind of in the middle of old school, new school style D&D. But yeah, look forward to those episodes. I always look forward to it. I can't wait for the next one to drop because the first one I loved. So
it's very fun.
Super duper excited.
More to come. But yeah, Beefy,
what?
Did you hear?
What?
New Reese's shape just dropped.
New Reese's shape?
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Like
new shape.
What's the shape?
It is a medal, like a medal you wear around your neck.
A medal?
Yeah.
Why?
For the 2024 Summer Olympics.
Oh my God! The Olympic? Wait.
In Paris. In Little Paris.
How often does the Olympics happen? I genuinely don't know this.
It's technically every 2 years, but they switch off
winter and summer, right?
Summer.
Okay, yeah. Because I know the World Cup is every 4
years,
but I didn't know the Olympics. So every 2 years, and then they switch it off. So this year it's summer.
Yep.
Cool.
In Paris.
Hell yeah! And so we got a new Reese's shape
shape.
That's great. Well, what we got? Circles.
You mean
eggs?
Yeah. Eggs, trees.
Trees?
Yeah. You've never had a Reese's tree?
No.
Christmas time?
Oh, Christmas tree. Sorry. Me thinking you got like an oak Reese's peanut butter cup. Like an oak tree Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay, yeah, you got trees.
Christmas trees.
Don't they have snowmen?
No.
No?
Do they?
I think they have snowmen.
Hold on.
Or am I thinking...
Use the Google machine.
I might be thinking of something else. But they got pumpkins.
Pumpkins is a big one.
Footballs.
Hearts.
Do they have hearts?
Yeah, they got hearts.
They got hearts?
They got hearts. Footballs. Did they ever have footballs?
Yeah. They definitely had footballs. They had to have had. Or am I thinking of the eggs? Am I just thinking of the Reese's eggs?
You might be.
They had
Did they have points on either side?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Google Reese's football. Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I'm a silly goose.
Thank you.
They certainly did.
They had bats? When did they have bats? Hearts, circles, eggs. Okay, so then this is a big question.
Yep.
Which one is your favorite?
I am a big follower and believer of the Reese's egg.
Yes. Okay. Thank God, because that is the correct answer. The pumpkins, I might give it second.
I'll take a pumpkin or a tree, during the respective times.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the circle is hard to beat because it's classic.
What circle?
The normal one.
The cup.
The
with
cup,
the edges?
yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love not the crunch, but the
texture,
the ridges.
Yeah. How there's a bit more chocolate.
It's
right
almost like a crust.
Yeah.
It's almost like the crust.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay, wait. So then this brings up a great point that we were talking about at lunch.
Oh no!
Because if you're saying that the edge, the ribbed for her pleasure. If you're talking the rib for her pleasure, edges, the crimped edges of the Reese's peanut butter cup is the crust. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. If it's called an Uncrustable, then what the actual fuck is that edging? Not okay. What is that?
Don't clip that.
What is that bit on the ends of the circle of the Uncrustable called? Because Wow, my heart rate is through the roof.
So passionate about this.
If by your logic,
yep.
if the crimped edge of the Reese's peanut butter cup is like the crust, then what's your explanation for the Uncrustable? Because last time I checked, if it's different than the whole body of the bread, it's a crust.
It's a crust.
It's a crust.
Okay, no.
It's a crust. It's a crust.
I hear you out, and I'm so with you.
Thank you.
So let me genuinely think through it. Okay, so when you think about it, the Uncrustable. The crust is something that's completely different than the two because hold on. What if
I'm really trying to follow you here?
Sorry. Now, what if I said
What if?
that you should think about the chocolate coating as a shell as well, and not just, do you see where I'm going?
So then, what's the bread of the Uncrustable if not a shell?
It's still okay.
Wait,
you got me pinned.
Here's a great question for Smuckers.
Okay.
Is when they make the Uncrustables, are they taking 2 regular pieces of bread, making the sandwich, and then cutting it out? Or is it already just a it's gotta be a sheet.
It's probably,
It's a giant, 2 giant slices of bread
going through
with no crust, just getting pressed. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. So that being said, if it never had crust to begin with, they made crust on a crustless sandwich. I am simply speaking facts.
No,
you can't handle that.
I can't. But I'm there with you because you questioned my verbiage, and
don't use that language with me. What the fuck did you just call me, a bitch?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh man, this first 12 minutes. This
okay,
something else.
All right. You know what? Hear me out. Okay.
I'm listening.
It's its own thing. Like,
is there a name for it? The crimping?
No, I'm just saying, Uncrustables. But what is an Uncrustable if not a peanut butter and jelly calzone?
A peanut butter and jelly ravioli, sir.
Okay, enough with your facts.
By the cube.
I'm the only fact spitter here.
Oh my Atlanta.
So, whatever you're saying. No, okay, all right. If we're getting into this discussion, let's get into this discussion, okay? Because we know, okay? Hold on. Because we gotta do this right. Okay. This is the exact diagram that that everyone...
The cube rule of food?
Yes.
Let me see if I'm familiar. Yes.
Cube rule of food, okay?
Yep.
A square shape that they have distinguished different sections of food.
The different sides.
Sides.
If there is a breading or a coating on sides X, Y, and Z, it is then this.
Correct.
So
number one, if it's... Now picture a cube. If the cube...
just the side that's on a table.
Yep. If it's just the bottom of the cube, it's a toast. If it's the bottom and the top, it's a sandwich.
Yep.
If it's the bottom and the sides, not front and back, but
top,
just the left and right sides,
and the bottom,
it's a taco.
Yep. I'm with it.
If it's the same as the taco, but also include the top,
but it's open on
the front and back, it's sushi.
It is a sushi.
Now here's where we get a little bit crazy.
We're getting dicey.
Here's where we get a little bit crazy.
Okay.
front, back, left, right, bottom are covered,
Mm-hmm.
but the top is not.
The top is open.
It is a soup or salad. And then, if everything
Mm-hmm.
is covered,
Mm-hmm.
it is a calzone.
Calzone.
That being said,
Mm-hmm.
an Uncrustable, everything is covered.
It's a calzone?
It's a calzone. Because they ruined it by crimping the edges. If the edges weren't crimped, then it would technically still be a piece of bread on top of a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Ergo, a sandwich. But because they closed it in on itself, it's now like a dumpling. Or, like you said, like a ravioli.
But what if... Because even when you, like, take away...
Ravioli is just Italian dumplings. Sorry. Anyways, continue.
Yes. But even, like, when you... If they made Uncrustables without the extra bread, without the crimping, as we've been referring to it, would the bread still touch at the edges?
If they didn't crimp the edges? No.
No?
No. Because then you're just taking a knife and you're cutting a hole into the sandwich.
Okay.
And by doing so, you can still see the layer, each individual layer.
Okay.
But because it's the act of it pressing, the two pieces of bread with the respective fillings press into it, then it's technically crimped and closed off. So now it's a calzone.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
But that's just that's just what the chart is referring to. Obviously, you know, it doesn't really fucking matter because it's food and you're gonna eat it anyway.
So but I love an Uncrustable. Grape or strawberry, go.
Grape. No.
You're so
okay,
right. Hold on.
Your opinions,
right.
Your opinions,
don't do it.
Your opinions are fucking irrelevant, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bobby Seeley here.
My man.
Toasts his Uncrustables.
And I bet you, once we put this out on the internet, there will be so many people who
I highly doubt that.
I can tell you because you're wrong.
Would you toast a regular PB&J? Would you, if you took two pieces of bread and made a PB&J like normal, also goober?
Gross.
Disgusting.
Stop. Get it off. No, never. I'm gonna censor that out.
Goober.
Stop it.
Would you toast it if you made it regularly? Because I wouldn't.
No.
I haven't.
No.
I don't think I ever will.
But because that is just inconvenient to the toaster. Unless you like air fry it or like put it in a
I mean, I could argue
I don't want to
toast the two pieces of bread,
right,
and then
peanut butter and jelly,
yeah,
and for sure.
It up.
Yeah,
you've done that.
I mean,
or would you do that?
I admit that in the past I've woken up, made some toast, put peanut butter on one, jelly on the other, and put them together, and called it brekkie.
Okay, then I stand corrected.
Like,
doesn't mean that it's right, but
but then also I'll have you know that I was put on to toasting the Uncrustable. I never did it just out of curiosity. I never started this. Our dear friends Doozy and Danny. Well,
you learned from them to toast an Uncrustable.
I was hanging out with them one time, and they made these like Jamaican like meat pies.
Oh
that
yeah.
They had. Like they were like frozen like ones that they just made, and I tried it, and unfortunately I just didn't like it. And so Danny was like, "Oh well, we've got like Uncrustables." I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And he was like, "Toasted?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure."
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even start with a question of "Have you ever toasted it?" He just went out with the straight. Toasted, it was like
I had never thought about it before.
I would have asked him like, wait, what do you mean toasted?
No,
like what do you mean? You know what? I will say, I've tried it. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It's pretty good. The only thing that throws me is the warm bread and the cold peanut butter and jelly. That is like because I want it all to be uniform in temperature. I don't like biting into something and have it be like hot on my tongue, but my teeth feel the cold.
Mm-hmm.
That just sends me into a breakdown.
I mean, I get that, but, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the peanut butter snapping, you know? Like if I wanted crunch in my PB&J, I would just use crunchy peanut butter in the first place.
But you shouldn't be using crunchy peanut butter anyway. Don't even.
Buddy.
Oh, buddy. My God. Oh, my God.
You're telling me you don't let yourself enjoy the sweet crunch of a peanut?
We agreed on the best Reese's peanut butter cup shape.
Yep.
This is where we're going to disagree, and this is where this episode is
going to go. This is the fork in the road, bro.
What did you just say?
That I am known to enjoy peanut butter of the crunchy variety.
No.
I like the extra saltiness that the peanuts add to help balance out the jelly. I don't know what more you want from me.
Okay. I have so many tangents that we can go off about this, but I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
And my lovely girlfriend, our social media manager, Haley Lynn Sullivan, can agree to this. Biting into something soft and then you feel something like that's crunchy.
You couldn't fathom?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Nope. Not by it. Like if I'm biting into like it's like biting into a marshmallow and then you find a rock. Like that's how it fucking feels. Like you're biting into a cloud and then all of a sudden you feel like
But the peanut will break under your strong teeth.
Robbie.
Yes.
I am by no means a person who can advocate for industrialism or anything like that, but we invented machinery to crush and smash our peanuts for a reason.
Yeah, I
just enjoy it.
I do.
Why are you hand crushing your peanut butter?
I know.
You are, because if you want crunchy peanuts in your peanut butter, you're not going full out with a normal peanut butter masher. You're like, it's got holes in it, and you're missing shit. Like
I'm using a potato masher.
Yeah. Like you're using a potato masher to make peanut butter, and it's missing a couple of peanuts in there. You know what? I am down to give it another try. Put it that way. I'll shake your hand on that.
Oh boy,
I am down. I am down to give it another try. Please do.
Wunderbar.
So, all right, then this goes on to my next thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is technically one of two.
Tangents on tangents, bro.
I'm here for it. What's your peanut butter to jelly ratio?
Oh boy.
And then that being said, iced tea to lemonade.
Oh, God.
For an Arnold Palmer.
God, oh boy. Okay. Question number one first. Okay. I like one nice even layer of jelly.
Well, okay. No, we need to be specific.
Hold on.
Even?
Okay, hold on. So I don't love taking a spoon to a jar of jelly and then using the back of it to spread it out. I feel like it leaves it too chunky.
Correct.
So I allow myself. So my grandmother always told me in life, allow yourself one luxury. Her one luxury is that she goes to full service gas stations. She only will go to a full service. She will not get out and pump her own gas. Huh. Even if I'm in the car, we will not. She will still only go to a full service. And I'm like,
that's cool.
But let me just do it. Yeah, but gas prices are so expensive. Whatever. So the one luxury I allow myself in life is squeezable jelly, and we've been over this with Joe and Chelsea. So I probably definitely just repeated a whole segment from that. But go listen to that episode.
Yeah,
that's funny
a good
as hell.
Episode.
And so as we know, I like squeezable jelly.
Okay.
So it comes with like the wide flat tip.
Yeah.
So
an even layer
layer of that.
Yep.
So just one solid splooge, squirt, whatever. Whatever synonym word you want to use, whatever onomatopoeia you would like to choose. And then I'm not going too heavy on the peanut butter.
Really?
I am not going crazy.
Well, you're
heavy.
also using crunchy peanut butter.
Correct.
So that already adds so much more volume to your spread because you got chunks of peanuts in there, you know.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not going crazy with the peanut butter. Okay, like I don't want to be sticking all over the roof of my mouth.
So in regards to thickness, like, are we talking like fingernail of jelly, or fingernail of peanut butter, or like a pinky of peanut butter? Well, maybe like half a pinky.
That's a lot.
Americans will use anything but the measure.
That's so
I also
true.
just realized that.
Oh, yeah. Like half a fingernail.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably still a lot. Like half a pinky nail.
Yeah.
And that's probably still.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a quarter of a pinky nail.
Yeah.
Just again, I don't want to be.
Nah, I'm a lip smacker. Come on.
Nah, dude, I can't fight my peanut butter and jelly.
I'm talking. So unfortunately, I do not allow myself the luxury of squeezable jelly. I have too many other luxuries that I attend to.
Right.
So I do have the jar of jelly, and so I take my knife or my spoon, and I just be like, like mixing it all up in there, so that it's easier to spread.
Unknown technique.
So that it's not like a chunk of jelly you're like scooping out. It's like it's all kind of like mixed up, so it's like you're squeezing it out. Yeah, and then you just like kind of pour it out onto the bread. But it's like a decent, like I'm probably like either half or like 3/4 like of a pinky.
Oh my god!
And
that's so
and then I'm probably like a full pinky.
Bro, you're drowning in that sandwich.
You're
fighting for your life.
I need the biggest glass of milk with a PB&J because if I do not have at least some sort of beverage next to me, I'm going to die because I will not be able to breathe from all of that fucking peanut butter.
I'm disgusted by your choice of drink of bev being just a glass of milk.
A PB&J and a glass of milk?
No, I get it. I get the combo. I can't just drink milk.
No?
Even no.
Chalky milk?
Hell yes, brother. Chalky milk, hell yeah.
Strawberry milk?
Of course.
Coffee milk?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you draw the line?
I don't draw the line. I'm just not a fan of the coffee flavor.
Fine. Anyway. Yeah, I'm fucking drowning it in peanut butter, dude.
Bro.
But I would like to raise you
okay.
A dessert quesadilla.
Whoa.
Peanut butter, chocolate chips.
Oh.
Some banana.
Can you throw some peanut butter chips in there?
Peanut butter chips in there?
Hell
yeah. A couple of like of the dried caramel bits too, and then they get all melty.
Oh my god.
In there, yeah. Dessert quesadilla, bro. Do it.
With like a flour tortilla though?
Flour tortilla, yeah, and it gets toasty and it's like
Now what if that was tossed in cinnamon sugar first?
And yeah, dude. Now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
Now you're cooking with gas. Fuck. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Arnold Palmer. Iced tea to lemonade.
Brother.
We have. I don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast before, but I at least just want to do the quick summary of it. How do you make a Arnold Palmer?
I'm talking like 68% tea. What's that? 32% lemonade?
Yeah.
Because I'm
38%, 68%,
32,
68% iced tea.
Yes.
So more iced tea.
Oh yeah, I'm always
lemonade.
going more iced tea.
I'm like a 99.9% lemonade and that 0.001% iced tea. So it's like a lemonade with a splash of iced tea. Like it's not even a splash, it's like a drop. I like lemonade.
Just get fucking lemonade.
But it's like it adds like a little bit of like chutzpah to it. Like
you don't taste it.
No, it's more like 85 to like 15. You know, like it's like if you're looking at a glass, like a pretty decent sized glass, it's like you can see more lemonade than iced tea, and the iced tea is on the top. That is very important too, because I need the base to be the lemonade, so that when you mix it all up, it's like it evens out.
Yeah, no. Yeah. See, if I have, picture like a dining hall or a RIP Old Country Buffet.
Yeah.
I got that thick plastic cup. That
that
makes a funky ass sound.
Those are the best fucking cups
when they drop. And I'm like filling it up with iced tea. Probably filling it all the way, taking 2 or 3 sips, and then walking away because I'm like, I don't need the lemonade.
Yeah. All right. But I would also argue lemon flavored iced tea.
Lemon? Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, like brisk iced tea.
Yes,
like,
I love a brisk. I love a brisk lemon tea.
That's good shit,
Oh, yes. I'm a big supporter of lemon flavor.
No,
lemon cookies.
No. Okay.
The lemon Kit Kats
the lemonades from Girl Scouts.
Oh, hell
I'm 100% with.
I
but
could eat a
lemon
whole box
anything
of
else, I'm not there. You lost me.
You're insane.
You lost me.
You're insane.
Have you seen the commercial for Arnold Palmer?
As of lately?
No, not recently. It was an older commercial, but it was a couple of guys at like a country club, and Arnold Palmer's in front of them in line at a buffet, and there's a pitcher of iced tea and a pitcher of lemonade, and they watch Arnold Palmer
pour 50-50.
Pour 50-50, and then the guys look at him and they're like, that was so cool. I'll have to show it to you. It's a good commercial. But yeah, Arnold Palmer is pretty much exactly 50-50.
It is supposed to be exactly 50-50.
Which, you know what? If that's the original, you can't beat the original.
Correct. But if there are rules are made to be broken.
Correct.
So I'm gonna make my Arnie Palmy the way I want it.
My Arnie Palmy. My A-Palm.
Might even get a little crazy. Throw some like pomegranate, juice, grenadine. That's what it's called.
Oh, grenadine. Grenadine in Arnold Palmer.
Add a little.
Yeah.
Add a little chutzpah.
You know. Or like raspberry iced tea with lemonade. Ooh, I gotta try that. That sounds delectable.
Whenever I go to the 99, I don't get a soda. I don't get a beer. I get the raspberry tea.
Oh,
and it's so good. I could drink 1,000 of them.
I love raspberry iced tea. You ever have a Roy Rogers?
Of course.
Yeah. I was in high school and I was at a restaurant and
oh yeah, I have one of these stories.
The waitress comes up to me and she's like, "Okay, what do you have to drink?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll have a Roy Rogers." And she was like, "Okay, can I see your ID?"
Yep.
I was like,
"Huh? It's just a Coke.
It's Coke and grenadine." And
yeah.
she was like, "Ah, okay," because they confuse it with a what is it called? Not a Roy. A Roy Rogers is the Coke and grenadine, but
yeah, but there is an alcoholic version.
Is there?
I thought so.
I thought there was another Roy drink that had alcohol in it. Not a Roy Rogers. Fuck.
Oh no, the Roy Rogers is the non-alcoholic version. So yeah. I don't know what the one.
Rob Roy.
Rob Roy, what's that?
A Rob Roy is a cocktail with scotch, whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters.
Oh.
So they confuse it with that because I'm sure you get a lot more Rob Roys than,
for sure.
than shitty little kids ordering a Roy Rogers. But oh yeah, when I felt so cool going to like the school dances and asking for oh, might I have a Shirley Temple? Like,
oh my god,
thinking I was so cool, not just getting like, can I get a Coke, please? Like, ordering a Shirley Temple, and everybody else and their mother was ordering those, and then I was like, oh, I'm not cool anymore.
Yeah, but it's another classic.
Yeah,
grenadine, Pure sugar?
Pure sugar.
It's so good, though.
Oh, it makes me think of the Friendly's soda.
Oh, I miss those. I miss when there was more Friendlies. Life was better when there was more Friendlies in the world.
Life was better when there was more Friendlies and more Toys R Us's.
Oh, yeah.
Tragic.
Remember when, like, McDonald's had, like, the games in them?
Yes, yes. I remember the kiosks that they'd have, like, an Xbox controller at, but then I also remember when they'd give you, like, the little, like, digital,
those
the terrible
games.
Screen games.
Yeah, they were green
the
with just pixels.
I got the baseball one. The baseball one was fucking legit, bro. Fucking legit.
I can definitely pull from the depths of my brain a memory of having the football one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Soccer one. Soccer one was great.
Classic.
My when I was younger, my cousins grew up in the 90s, so they had a bunch of like those style of toys, but they had the big ones. So it was like the size of a Nintendo Switch.
Damn.
But it was like
that's
like 8-bit, like who's that? Mr. Game & Watch style. Yep. It was like that 8-bit like weird green screen. Yeah. But it was like Batman. They had Ninja Turtles. Whoa. Yeah, dude, wicked fucking cool. Damn. Wicked cool. I don't know where those are at. I gotta see if I can get those because that was my freaking childhood, dude.
Remember when Walmart had the gaming stations?
Oh, are you kidding me? Breaking your fucking neck, trying to play like Tony Hawk. Like that was the best. That was a good time.
Just not even caring what the game was, but still gonna play it for the few minutes before your mom calls you over.
And they don't even have they have them for the Nintendo Switch. I know the Switch has them in like Target, but they don't even have those for like PlayStation or Xbox anymore. Damn. Tragic. Yeah. Lots of time spent breaking your neck looking at the screen trying to play something.
Anything really. Yeah. Oh, the good times.
The good old days.
But anyway, what do we know about the good old days?
We're supposed to be living them right now, actually, which is kind of crazy.
They say these are the best years of our life.
And they say you don't know that you're in the good old days until they're already gone.
So true.
Glory days. Glory days. Bruce Springsteen, man. Did you watch the Best Night in Pop documentary?
No.
The We Are the World documentary? You gotta watch it.
Did this come out recently?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You gotta watch it. It's on Netflix. They recorded them recording the song We Are the World? Yeah. With all of like the famous singers at the time.
Yeah, wasn't that also just the music video? Or what am I thinking of?
Well, there is a music video of everyone singing it, but they're talking about the making of the music video and like the recording. And they did it in one night.
What?
They did it in one fucking night.
What? That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great fucking documentary. And like it was mainly Lionel Richie. And so hearing from his perspective of like what Motown was like at that time and like MJ, like holy shit, bro. It's kind of crazy. Like they had people walk out. What? Like big names just straight up walk out. You gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it.
It's so good.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah. Speaking of other things that just came out, actually.
Oh yeah. Segway came.
One of my favorite video games of all time, Fallout, just got a TV show on Amazon Prime, and it was so good. Very, very well done, and very accurate to the lore as well. I know you've never played Fallout, but it's also just a very good watch. Like, if you're interested in watching it, like it gives you enough information as a person who's never played it to be able to understand like the story and stuff, but for the people that played it, it's like, ooh. It's like a Star Wars fan watching the same thing. Like, get the prequels and the sequels and stuff like that. If you watch the original trilogy and you're watching the new stuff coming out, it's like, oh, there it is, there it is. And that's the same thing that I felt with Fallout as well. Very, very well done. And Walden Goggins is fucking an insane actor. Insane actor.
I did see a clip of an interview of him when he said he fell asleep in the makeup on set once, and in front of a mirror. So he woke up and he saw himself in the mirror. He freaked the fuck out. He went berserk. He scared everyone on set.
That's
and I think that is insane.
Yeah. Great makeup.
Shout out to those. I was gonna say shout out to those SFX artists, man. Yeah. Those people, crazy talent they got.
Shout out to the people that put Jim Carrey into like
the fucking green fur. Oh my god,
torturing him.
That shit.
Poor guy.
That was actually insane.
Having to take lessons with a CIA agent. That's crazy.
Terrifying, actually. What won't actors put themselves through? Psychos.
I was just watching a video on a retrospective on The Dark Knight and talking about Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
And everything that he went through for the role and stuff like that. Like super, super crazy shit that people will do. And I as an actor, I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, that is like extreme commitment to a role that, you know, one can only hope to get to that point, but not pushing yourself to the absolute limit. But then looking at it, I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Like you ended your life for a role, you know? Like I mean, I love acting just as much as the people that we went to school with, but it's like I don't think I'd put my life in danger for a role, you know, as good as it would be, you know. That's scary.
Yeah, no, definitely the method acting. Woof. Yeah, no, definitely not for me. No, you know. No. You know, and the stage is not me in the stage. You know.
Hey, I don't know, man. From what I've seen you doing readings and stuff like that, and
hush.
Yeah. You were just praying that Juliet was not at rehearsal so that you could read lines with Johnny.
Oh, stop it right now.
Nah.
Shout out Romeo and Juliet cast.
Yeah.
I will say,
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to oh wait, no, sorry.
Wrong play.
Wrong play.
Yeah. But yeah.
You see anything good lately?
Oh, yes, sir. I was very fortunate enough to have a friend reach out the other day. Shout out the homie Colleen.
We still need to get on the podcast.
Who will be making her debut hopefully this season. And she said, "Hey, yo, I got an extra ticket to the show. It's called The Full Monty." And I was like, "Oh, well, she said it was a musical, The Full Monty." And I was like, "Oh, it's just a musical I've never seen before. Yeah. I'm always down to see a musical I've never seen before." And for free. Oh, thank you.
For free?
For free. And we got Appy Poos and we got Appies and Drinky Poos.
Yeah?
Yeah. We went to, there's a Jake and Joe's up there.
Shut up. Yake and Yo's?
There's a Jake and Joe's up there.
We gotta go back.
And guess what? Oh, don't hate me, but they had the buff chick.
Is it so that location had it, but the one that we've been going to doesn't have it anymore?
Yeah, I guess not.
Fuck. Was it so good?
Oh my god. It was so good. It was so good.
That buffalo chicken dip is insane.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, and the J&J blueberry.
It was we got, I think it was an Angry Orchard like seasonal.
Yeah.
So it was like a
seasonal,
like a spring, like it was like spring, like rosé.
Like, shut up.
It was absolutely to die for, dude. Like it was freaking delectable.
It was delectable, he says.
It tasted like spring. It tasted like summer. It was delicious.
Damn, yes. Angry Orchard seasonal. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, don't quote me though.
Yeah.
And we.
I believe you.
And then thank you. And then we went and we saw this production of The Full Monty at the Umbrella Stage Company.
Shout out Umbrella Stage Company.
Shout out Umbrella Stage Company, who Colleen has. She worked on the Lizzie Borden show there.
No shit, Lizzie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I heard that was awesome. And yeah, so The Full Monty, man.
Oh my god.
I didn't. I'm so dumb. I didn't piece it together until like a couple minutes in, and I was like, "Whoa, I see where we're going."
Giving you the Full Monty.
Mind you, it opens up with a strip sequence. This dude popped off. I was like, "Let's go, King." And then, yeah, it's about steel workers in the late '80s getting laid off, and then trying to come up with money because finding jobs was hard back then. Still is hard.
It's hard finding a job.
Still
now.
is really hard.
Kidding me?
And them putting together a strip routine to put on a show.
Hell yeah!
At the local club, and it was so funny, and it was a very goofy musical, very fun, lighthearted, set in the '80s.
How is the music in it?
So funny.
Really?
It's so goofy and it's so fun, and like if I knew the lyrics, I would absolutely sing along.
Yeah. Catchy tunes.
Like there was like one song. If you look it up, it's really funny. Slight trigger warning, but there is a part of the show where one of the guys tries to kill himself.
Oh shit!
Not violently.
Oh. Well, I don't think there's necessarily a violent or unviolent way to kill yourself.
I mean, okay.
Continue.
And then two of the guys that he got laid off with, two of the guys from the group, they pull him out of the car and they're like, "Don't kill yourself. Let us do it for you." And then like they start singing about like dropping a cinder block on his head or like other ways
to fuck?
But it was so goofy and it brought him back. He was like, because he was sad because he didn't have friends, and it brought him back.
Oh, Jesus, that's right. I mean, I guess there's that's one way to go about getting your friend back.
Don't just talk him off the legs, sing him off.
Oh my god,
was that bad?
That's good though. That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
Oh man. But yeah, it was a great show. The lighting was beautiful. The lighting was beautiful. Everyone sounded really good. It was a good, nice ensemble cast. They crushed it. And yeah, shout out the Umbrella Stage Company. Go see a show there if you can.
Where is that actually?
Concord, Woburn, somewhere up there.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
But yeah, and not to bring this to a close anytime soon. I just drank a load of water, so can we wrap it up? I gotta pee.
Yeah. So, before we do wrap it up, though, just a couple of incoming things, just that things that are on the horizon.
Put on your calendar.
Soon. Put on your calendar. Well, by the time this airs, I will have just finished Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh yes.
At Little Theater of Fall River. So if you hear of shows happening, we got a bunch of shows coming up soon. Definitely come and check us out. We work really, really hard to put on these shows. A lot of time and dedication is put in by everybody. So we just want to make sure that we're getting people to come and see these shows, and we really appreciate it if you come and see it. But yeah, Jesus Christ Superstar will have just happened for me. But Bobby has a lot of really big things going on.
I got some cool things. I got some gigs going on. I got, funny enough, I have a light design gig coming up at our alma mater.
Yes, sir.
So I can't wait to find myself back in that booth. Yeah.
Little throwback.
Big throwback. And
wait, when is it?
At the end of May.
End of May? Okay, I was gonna say because that would have been cool if it would have been a year.
It's almost exactly. What day did we graduate?
May 3rd.
3rd.
So this Friday.
No. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. No. But I have another lighting gig at the Mass Arts Center this Friday.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, doing the light design for the kiddos.
Hell yeah.
For their academy recital.
Do it for the kids.
Do it for the kids. And then And then we got a big fun summer ahead of us.
This is gonna be big.
Definitely keep your eyes and ears open. Maybe tune in to the homebrewedtheater.com website.
Yes, sir.
Check out for the announcement, or if you know what's up, if you came to see Fairies of the Bone, maybe you saw the little teaser on the back of the program. We're doing a new adaptation of a little ditty called Peter Pan and Wendy.
Yes, sir.
Written by good man and but one of our podcast guests.
Mm-hmm.
The one and only Mr. Nick Wakely.
Yes, sir.
Very, very excited. Very excited. Very happy. Happy to have you this summer.
Oh my God, I'm so stoked.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a big show.
This is my first, not first, but this will be my first full production.
Yes.
With the Homebrew Theater Company. So super duper excited for that. I can't wait to be on that stage. Such a cool concept, and it'll be fun to do something a little bit different for my speed too.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah,
that was a great episode.
Absolutely.
We went on quite a few tangents and rants, but other than that, I think that was a great time.
We are simply D1 Yappers.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening to us yap. We hope you enjoyed, and
check in on the newest episodes of Flicks and Feedback, D&D with B&B, and make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X to stay up to date with the new stuff that's coming out for Shooting the Shit. But until next month, this is Beefy.
This is Bobbie.
And this has been Shooting the Shit with Beefy
and Bobbie.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Shooting the Shit with Beefy and Bobbie.
If you haven't already, you can follow us and stay up to date with all the latest episodes on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Also, go check out our merch shop on redbubble.com/STSWBNB.
And if you or someone you know wants to shoot the shit with us or be featured in our new Artist Hour segment, please fill out the guest form in our bios.